Welcome to Magical Musings video edition. I know, I think I'm funny sometimes, but that's just me. Maybe you think I'm funny too. I don't know. Nice to meet you if we haven't met before. I'm Megan. I am a tarot reader, and Magical Reawakening is what I go by on all of my socials because I know that the magic lives within me and within you and everybody. And so I picked that handle when I was first starting this journey of really tapping back into magic, not really knowing what was going to happen, but I knew that it was a really important name and that I really wanted to share my magic journey with others. And now I want to be here for others as they explore their magic journey. So mostly I talk about tarot because tarot is like my key. That was my roadmap. That is the thing that I love so much. And that's what I equate everything back to. And so today I'm going to talk a little bit about that because I realize I do this every single day in all sorts of ways that is really fun and exciting, and maybe not everybody thinks about it this way, and I thought it'd be fun to share. So let's dive in. I needed my second cup of coffee. Now, what do I mean when I think about tarot in every single way? Well, mostly I think of the fact that tarot is broken down into two main things. We have our numerology and we have our symbols. Yeah, those are the two main things. I was thinking about the word symbols because when we think of the word symbols, so like in the minor arcana, it's all about um, the suits, right? Where we have our different suits, and that's how we can kind of get a quick and dirty understanding of what the card is between the two, between numerology and the suits. But really, suits are nothing but symbols. It's just that we have a repeating symbol over and over and over again in the minor arcana that help kind of break it up a little bit easier into little chunks. But those same symbols are throughout all of the cards, no matter what suit it is, as well as through all the major arcana. The thing I want to talk today about is the numbers. So, when it comes to understanding tarot, where I first started because of my background was the numbers. Um, each card is numbered, right? And each number can be broken down into what that number means, right? So that's it's called numerology. And it makes it a lot easier when you're going through it to kind of think about the numbers and what does this number mean? And then that helps kind of solidify, oh, that's what this card is focusing on. Okay. And so I do it all over the place without realizing it sometimes, and other times it's really fun. And so, something that I had mentioned earlier today to somebody, and I thought it'd be fun to record a video on, is my nail color. Now, when you go to the nail salon, normally there's a palette, right? And the palette has numbers on it, and each color is given a number. Now, you can then add those numbers together and break it down to be a number. Most numerology is 1 through 9. Okay. But when I think of tarot numerology, I tend to think of the entire major arcana. So I think of 1 through 21 as my numbers. And so I think of these numbers and think of the card that's associated with those numbers and then make connections on, like, oh, that's what this could mean for me. Okay. And so my nail colors, both of the colors, this purple lavender color and this green gold color, when I added the numbers up, both of them went down to 13. Okay. And so 13 is our death card. And I know, death. Okay. Death card in tarot is very much about cycles and things ending. And I like to think of it as our garden. Um, a plant has a natural life cycle. At some point, it is going to die, and then you have to either till it back into the earth or you need to pull it out completely. And then that makes space for the new cycle of plants to grow, right? It's natural. It's what happens and it feeds back into the ecosystem. Okay. And so thinking about the fact that these nails, the number for both of them was down to 13, that means that it felt very much in alignment with what's going on with me right now, which is a time of really letting things fall away that aren't working for me and allowing myself space to grow the new things that I really, really want to be growing. And it's a cycle I've been in for a little while, but it almost felt like by picking this color without really meaning to, like I knew that I wanted purple and gold, and then these were the ones that I wanted. That gives me that opportunity to really step into this opportunity of reminding myself when I look at my nails, this is what's going on. To code myself with the fact that right now I am making space for those new things and I am excited to plant my new garden. And by allowing the things that don't work for me to fall away, it's giving me that opportunity. And so it's just a really fun little personal Easter egg, right? I get to walk around with my nails in this color and be like, oh yeah, that's death. And then, even more fun, we can add 1 and 3 together and make it come down another level. And so that then gets us to our 1 through 9s. And when you add 1 and 3 together, that gives us 4. And 4 is the Emperor. Now, Emperor is all about structures and building structures that help you thrive. And so, this is why the Death card is so important because by clearing out what's not working, you make room to grow what you want to. What structures are you going to put in place now that there's space to put them in place? And so I can think about it on that level too of me building back up the life that I really want, building up the structures in my business, building up my tarot to be something that is more sustainable for me in a way that really helps me thrive. And so these are little things you can find throughout your day that connect tarot to your life. For me, I always feel that the best way to have tarot in our life is to actually embody it. If you are interested in learning it, the best way is to actually tie it back into our life and embody it. And so doing things like noticing what number your nail polish color is can be a really fun way to embody the tarot. So that's my little fun magical musing for the day, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Do you know what color do you get your nails done? Do you know what number your color is? Let me know if you do, because I can tell you a little bit about it. Good luck today. Sending you so much love and magic. Bye for now.